So I think as investors, we have different ways that we can act and engage with companies. I mean, first of all, we reflect how the companies perform from an environmental, social, governance, so including the supply chain, particularly in sectors that have big, supply chain issues, into our ESG scoring, which then gets integrated in the investment decisions. So companies which don't have, satisfactory practices may not be prioritized for investment. So this is the first part on ESG integration. We also have another lever, which is more engagement with the company in terms of raising the issues that Pamela mentioned and that Mark mentioned, to see what the company is doing on that, how it's engaging with its suppliers, how it's checking that it does not only have just policies and good scope of policies, but also programs and actual good performance on these supply chain issues. And the kind of last result, in case your engagement is not successful, is to resort just to exclusion. In case of worst offenders, if a company has some issues with human rights in its supply chain, for instance, it may end up not being eligible for investment. So I think these are kind of range of tools from integrating into investment decisions to engaging and stewardship, all the way down to exclusion in the worst cases, that investors can use to exert some pressure on the companies. I think one more is also related to stewardship, is how we can be involved in public policy to work with the different regulators and policy makers to raise the bars in terms of standards and regulation that come up, as Mark mentioned as well.